guys, and welcome back to the Bftv podcast, episode number 19. I've done my research this week. Mark thinks it's hilarious that I've done something this week. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you do enjoy the next hour or so ahead. Thank you so much. This podcast is sponsored by Ball Sports, so thank you so much to them. Don't forget to like and comment, obviously, your opinions down below on everything we talk about this week.
Ball Sports.
On Ball Sports, yeah. What's your opinions on them? Obviously, please hold fire on that one. I might lose my sponsorship over that one. And subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell. I'm pretty sure that is the quickest I've done that.
You got
wow.
a finger there, so I'm going ding.
Oh, I'll do it, don't worry.
Post-production.
We've got Emily back in the studio. Emily.
Hi, I'm really sick.
She's
So if I sound really stupid, ignore it.
It's just your Bristol accent.
Yeah, I'm not even from Bristol.
And obviously, we have got the return of the king, Mark himself. The king has not been dethroned, don't worry, guys.
Self-proclaimed title.
And obviously, you all know him from We Are Weekly, so don't forget to go and check that out on We Are Birmingham's Twitter page, Facebook page, YouTube page. There's a cat just walked in the room. And on their website, it's an incredibly good watch every week. It's consistently out midweek, usually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday. So go and check that out, guys. You're not going to regret it. So, but there we are.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Now that everybody's content's in there and the cat's decided to join us.
What kid?
I said I wanted a fourth person this week, and I've got my fourth thing.
Yeah.
She's going to sit on your lap.
Yeah, she will. She'll be fine. She's contented.
Yeah, we're going to leave that for that. So let's get straight into it. I don't want to dwell too much on it, but we're going to spend 5 minutes on it anyway. Last week, Mark.
Crap.
Yeah, really bad, wasn't it?
Move on.
I think that it's bad. Is it going to get... Because I think it's the inconsistency. We'll get onto that in a little bit. But is that frustrating you more than anything?
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. On one hand, the team was set up wrong. We played 3 attacking midfielders, 2 of them as wingers.
Yeah.
They're not natural wingers. We played them as wingers anyway. That was wrong. However, Pep didn't really have much choice. Like, he didn't have to play the winger formation. He could play more of a diamond, but we haven't got wingers to put in that place other than Magoma.
Yeah.
So it's kind of... he shouldn't have chosen that formation at the end of the day, but since he has chosen that formation, what else could he do? And did he choose that formation, or was that told to him by Dick Star Wars?
The voices above.
Yeah, the powers that be.
Some say God, others say...
Some say wanker, I don't know. Depends on your opinion.
Some say Dick, but we know that he's... The more the games roll on, the more I think that there is someone in his ear. I think that while he doesn't... I don't think he has no say. I think he has 50-50.
Yeah.
I think there's somebody saying, look, maybe we should do this.
I think he's perhaps persuaded, made offers he can't refuse.
Potentially.
Needs to be stroking the cat at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, not interested in that one.
She's off-putting.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he was disappointing. We haven't been beaten at home since March. So there was a little stat for you. You know, I love my stats.
Love stats, Jimbo.
You love my stats.
Love
every week.
Stat man.
We put the stats up on the stat boards, and stats are
what's
out.
a load of bollocks?
What is a ball recovery?
What? That was a genuine question. What is a ball recovery?
I said it's to recover the ball.
Which is
it's. I know it's not as easy as it sounds, but I think you asked how, and I was
I asked is that tackles, is that interceptions, or is that the time the ball was recovered from them? It was too vague, Jimbo.
Sorry, my bad.
And even when you explain to me, I'm still telling you stats are bollocks, but at least I understand what the stat is supposed to tell me.
No, for sure.
Like expected goals.
Stats are forever. To be fair, I haven't put an expected goals one up because I don't believe in expected goals either.
If you do, I think Chris Pugh will
gonna lose
punch you in the throat.
I know. I haven't put an expected goals up because that is rubbish, because that's not an actual stat, that's just a guess. That's just
It looks like he does this all.
No, she makes the graphs. I find the stats. Give Emily some thumbs up for her graphs.
That game that Man City won 8-0.
Yeah.
Watched the highlights on Match of the Day. Expected goals 6. How will you find? They scored 8, didn't they? So what calculation are you doing to find this? Because it's never right.
No.
So it's to do with average. It's the games per season divided by all the goals throughout the season added up and divided by the number of games.
In which case,
so it's like an average.
How in the hell did that equal 6 for Man City.
Apparently, they must have scored.
Considering, well, no.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh, I thought it was
doesn't
like
make sense.
shots. I thought it was shots on
Oh, is it
target,
shots?
something divided by games or some rubbish like that.
Oh,
I don't.
you-
Well, it's
Usually
just
they say
it's,
I don't believe
it's
it.
beyond daft.
I don't believe in expected goals because
Someone explain expected goals to me, and then I'll tell you why that's stupid.
put in the comments. Mark scours the comments after this, so you best believe in him because he's going to see it.
Yes.
So we're all in agreement. Crap week, and
Crackle crap.
there's not much to go off, to be honest.
Did anyone play well? He's put a positive spin on it.
I'm keeping my mouth shut because if I say Davis, I'm getting it in the neck. He played okay. He played average.
He wasn't the worst.
Do you know what?
Yeah, he wasn't the worst. That's how I'd put it.
Davis would do something absolutely beautiful, lovely bit of skill, cracking tackle. Yeah, get applause. Then he'd boot it out
Potentially, yeah,
for
potentially.
a throw in. Like he was passing to Villalba more than anyone else. He was on the bloody bench.
Loves him. He was saying, "Look, Pep, get him on." What's this guy doing on the bench? Sign this guy from what? Some bloody Spanish team. Get him on.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Roberts had a good game. I think Roberts was okay.
What's the quote? If I speak, I'm in trouble.
If
or
I speak,
something like
no, go
If I
on,
speak,
go
I'm
on,
in
talk.
that.
Tell
If
me.
I speak, his girlfriend will come after me. Wife now, wife.
Oh yes, wife. Sorry.
She likes all my tweets, but she doesn't follow me. It's weird.
I wouldn't follow you if you weren't my girlfriend. I wouldn't follow you. I've said that already.
Fair point.
Fair point. I
Um,
thought he was alright.
yeah. Colin was good.
Yeah, Max was good,
Pedersen did a nice little funny twirl thing.
but he
That-
does a
that
twirl
was
every
odd.
game, doesn't he?
Duke was attacked again.
Duke
It
was
was like
basically-
GBH.
yeah. He basically
Everyone.
had a shadow.
Yeah.
Like it was ridiculous. Sunjic did well. He did what you expect him to do
Do you know what the thing is? I don't think anyone played
with his massive dick.
like nobody had a shocker,
Everyone had a shot.
but everybody was just like a bit lethargic and was a bit.
I thought Bellingham
Yeah.
wasn't very good.
Yeah, I agree.
He was
Actually,
playing in the wrong place. I thought Crowley's final ball was horrific,
horrendous.
but again, he was playing in the wrong place.
agreed.
Elon Musk was pretty ineffective.
But he's not a second striker.
But he's not a second striker. What a massive coincidence! We bring Mags and Jimenez on, and suddenly we start doing a bit better.
Yeah. I know.
Weird that. Bring a winger and a striker on, and we start doing all right.
I think
What are the chances?
he had to throw a team together at Charlton. Had to because
Yeah.
Villalba dropped out. Wigan wasn't fully fit.
Montero got injured.
Montero got injured, so he had to throw a team together, and then
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like
Yeah, he exists.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
So,
we actually won the game at Charlton. So he was like, "Look, I can't let you change it now because I'm going to get slated." So
well,
it's
but
like-
should have done.
Yeah, well, there's going to be changes this weekend. Let's face it.
I think that shows his inexperience, though, doesn't it? That he's almost scared to make a change because he doesn't want to be slated by the fans. Because if he gets slated by the fans, Don Wren will go and kick him out.
It's
the door.
like he doesn't care that we've all got a bet on him to be the manager.
Oh no!
Saturday.
How?
That pays out Saturday.
If he gets sacked Friday night, I'm smashing up St Andrews.
I'm gonna jump out the window like.
I will throw him out the window.
BBC Midlands today.
Just
Crazy man.
crazy fat ginger bloke trying to set fire to those turnstiles. That'll be me.
with your lighter. Come on.
I'll be on the top of the Gilmerick with a flag. Like.
This is
Kind of
nice.
links.
What's this over?
This is a joke, by the way.
Yeah,
It's
what's
not
this over?
real.
I stuck a tenner on
Yeah,
Pep to
I
be
stuck a
manager.
tenner on him to be manager and I haven't won it.
I'll tell you what, we stuck a tenner on.
20, kid.
Right,
It was 20
sorry.
quid.
Chris Pugh, if you're watching,
How much did we?
oh wow, we know it's
He'll pay for his.
in triple figures.
Maybe the engagement
Really?
ring will cover that.
Definitely triple figures.
Oh, because I told him to.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris.
Why do you think he's been sweating on it? I started to bring it up at the last women's
Yeah.
game and he went, shut up.
Yeah, he was like, don't say anything.
The missus was there, so I was like, oh, that's funny.
Maybe it'll cover the cost of the engagement ring.
Maybe he will.
Maybe. I think
Congrats,
that's where he banked on it.
Pugh.
Yeah. January. We're going into it, talking about
Is that the year
Square
I
pegs.
find February, you're my little Valentine.
oh god, there it was. Square pegs and round holes. Where do we strengthen? In
Strikers.
January.
Strikers.
I think there's two key
Wingers.
positions.
We ain't got any.
Agreed. Completely agree.
Left back. No. Pedersen's done alright this season actually. I'm going to lay off him this season.
And your Bay is in the ranks.
He's on the way back.
I know.
Played today, didn't he?
Did he really?
Yeah.
On the
Did
under
he?
23s.
Jonathan
centre back.
Grounds, if anyone
Was it? Yeah, was
doesn't
it
know.
today or was it yesterday? It was yesterday. wasn't it?
Groundinho. John
I think it
Berto
was yesterday,
Groundinho.
actually.
He played centre back, then he left centre back yesterday. I think Dick gave him a 6.
Would you trust him over Pedersen?
Grounds is Mr. Consistent.
Defensively, I
It
would.
depends
Defensively,
what
yeah.
you mean.
But going
like-
forward, he's got no chance.
Yeah.
He can put a half across in.
In my opinion, Grounds got a hard time of it because he was busy trying to cover 2 or 3 positions
Probably.
the last couple of seasons.
He was the
Because
scapegoat, wasn't he?
yeah, massive,
Especially in the Zola.
Yeah.
He was covering a lot of... Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
He spent half his time covering for what's his face, chicken legs.
Cheeky chicken.
Yeah, and
Check Cater.
Check Cater.
This perfectly
And
links
it's,
in. Can I just put this question in there? Somebody has genuinely asked, Grounds and Cater, do they have a future at Blues?
Grounds does.
Cater doesn't.
Cater as a winger, not as a left back. 'cause he
He's
can't
too
play
injury
left back.
prone. What's the point keeping someone on your books if he's too injury prone?
He's
Same
too
with
crap.
Montero.
I don't know. He's alright. He's got.
Correct. I think he's a good player, but he's too injury
He
prone,
wouldn't be a
and
starter.
you can't keep players like that anymore.
Yeah.
We can't.
It reminds me of Demario Gray, and I didn't think he was very good either. I don't care what anyone says.
Really?
And if you speak to Leicester fans, they kind of agree with you now, because Leicester fans don't rate him at the moment.
I
He's
don't.
gone to Leicester and scored a couple of goals when he first started. He's done nothing since. Which will bring us on to Shay Adams if you want to go on that now.
We will,
Or-
but
but we
not
can
yet.
hold that.
We can hold that.
hold that.
Hold
thought.
that
I mean,
thought.
There's a
thoughts.
lot of questions that are building up.
Okay.
Cater and Grounds,
Uh-huh.
just a yes or a no.
Keep Grounds good backup. Get rid of Cater unless you want to play him as a backup winger. But even then, meh.
Meh. Okay.
I agree with Ginger Spice.
Yeah, boy.
I'd say keep both, but both would not be starters.
Depends what the wages are.
Grounds is on mediocre, and I think Cater's about the same. I don't think they're on massive chunks, but
I'm
they're
not
not.
sure if Cater would be on a fair way.
Nah, I don't think he is. I think he's on massive money. Okay, we're all in agreement. Meh. It's kind of we'd keep them, but you're not going to start. You're not good enough to start. Okay. Also, I want to say Nathan Redmond was better than Damari Gray.
Yeah.
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 I think we're all in agreement with that.
I really, the day we sold him, I was jumping for joy. I really did not rate it. He'd run up the line, and then get to the corner, and then go, oh, now what? And then give him the ball back. But we'd all clap because he ran up the line.
Fair point.
He was just like Sterling was about, well, not just like, but the similar sort of player that Sterling was about 4 or 5 years ago. When he'd do it for England, he'd run up the line, turn round, and then go, oh, now what?
Yeah.
And he'd go out for a goal kick.
Fair point. I think that's a fair point.
That's my opinion on Demiro Review Gray.
I'm going to leave this one to you because you seem to want to go at it. Go on then. Tell me your Shay Adams.
Shannon's is a fraud. No, he's not a fraud. Do you remember, cast your minds back. That's me looking into the clouds. Do you remember when we were looking at selling him and everyone was going 20 million, 25 million, 800 million?
Yeah, I was like 35.
Yeah, 35 million.
With inflation.
And I said, no. I said, we all laugh at Witten for telling us Grealish is worth 50 million. Let's not fall into that same trap and overhype our own player.
Mm.
And we sold him for, I went 15, was it?
Yeah.
15 plus hefty add-ons.
Plus add-ons. And we went, that's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. And what's he done for Southampton since? Compare him to Maddison. Compare him to
Compared to
Mount.
Maddison, yeah.
Compare him to, who else?
Mount's in a good
Daniel
team.
James.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Can you argue though that
Is
Mount there is
Mount has
he's-
got more chance of doing it in Chelsea.
and at Leicester, Maddison's got a lot of good players around. I'm not saying that Maddison's better than Che. Yes,
No,
completely
yeah,
agree.
that-
Completely agree. But Shea's in a crap team. I'm sorry, but Oriol Romeo's kicking a ball
Shea's
around.
not in the best team, I will give you that. However, is there a chance that we all got a bit carried away with Shea's greatness?
People that were
Most
saying
likely.
plus 25, then yeah.
People being James.
I said
And me.
20.
Oh.
I said 35,
I
didn't
said
I?
20.
People
I said
being
20.
Emily.
Yeah, she said.
Well, I'll
ridiculous.
tell you for why. I just think that Shea was so important for us.
Yeah, it
this
was, yeah.
season, we haven't scored as many goals because, well, for many reasons, but
Juice crap.
don't you dare. I will fight you. But I think Shea played well, maybe due to the squad he had around him, playing the game he wanted to play.
He had a lot more
That was good for
confidence
him.
as well.
Yeah. I think maybe when he gets the first goal, it will start coming for him. But I stand by this. I don't think Southampton was the right choice of club for him to go
No,
to.
I don't. I definitely don't.
I did think at the time maybe Everton.
They'd be desperate for him now.
Well, exactly, yeah. But I think I still think if he stayed or came back on loan for like one more season and then went, he'd be better fledged to tackle the Prem because if he'd had more experience, he'd have more confidence. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree.
You could have said the same for Maddison, but he's jumped on and gone and done it. And
yeah.
No, I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, Maddison's just gone and done it, hasn't he? He's got on with it. He fit straight into that Leicester team and went and did it.
Look at Mount and Tammy Abraham. Look at
aggressive.
Chelsea haven't really got mega superstars at the moment, have they? They sold their mega superstar.
No.
Without Hazard, they've got Kante still, granted, but Mount and Abraham forced their way into the first team. Again, they haven't got many options, but and look at Abraham, scored a hat-trick the other day.
Yeah.
He's got 7 already this season.
Mount scored 2 or 3. He had a disallowed goal, I think.
Maybe you're right, maybe we did overhype him, but I think it's because he was so important to us.
That's it.
That we didn't want to lose him.
It was our importance.
I was like, 35 million, no more match it, we'll keep him forever, it's fine.
I think I wouldn't blame fans for saying he's important to us, let's get as much as we can.
Yeah.
I don't question that. The issue I have is people going, ha! You think Grealish is worth 50 million? Ha! But no, Shea's worth 40 million. Well, evidently not. They're both clearly not worth anywhere near that.
Don't get me onto Grealish.
No, we're not going to talk about that. Okay, we're all in agreement there then. Josh McEachran, people have asked, sign him, yes or no? He's been in and out of he's been in the 23s. Apparently he's done okay.
Depends on his wages.
Yeah, I agree.
To be honest, if his wages are right, then there's no reason not to.
Because was it Villa and Wednesday took a look at him? Which one too? Sheffield Wednesday. Carl Fox, he knows what he's done. Yeah, for me, as long as he's on either a page to play or
as long as we're not paying stupid money for
a low wage,
he's free. Isn't he?
I think
he's a very
is
good player.
he better than what we have? I'm putting that question to you. Is he better than
at
what we have?
times.
At times or consistently?
It's when he's not injured.
There's a chance that Harley and Max might play a bit better with him.
Agreed.
I think Max is the greatest right back in the world. Not just the league, the world. He is king of right backs and king of my heart. But we do miss his link-up play with Jota a little bit.
I completely agree.
Because his overlapping with Jota was like sex last year.
I agree.
And
He's tried to put Crowley on that right to do that.
Yeah.
And while Crowley can bring the best out of Max, I've noticed, Crowley's almost sacrificing his own game.
Yeah, Max and Jota were almost like telepathically communicating, and I wonder if he'd have that with McEachran, since I assume they played together at Brentford.
He's a centre mid, isn't he? The holding midfielder.
Yeah, but Max cuts in anyway, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh,
it's just another familiar face for them.
I think he plays the way we want to play, but
tippy-tappy bollocks.
Yeah. Who would you replace him with? Like, replace
Davis.
Well, it's obviously going to be Davis, isn't it? But as harsh as that is for me, I just think I think he's been no better or no worse than Sunich. I think they've both been
the
as
stats
good.
tell different.
No, come on, they've both been as good as each other.
No, Sunich's been better.
More
consistent.
I
less erratic.
Really?
Davis will do something really good and almost like just get carried away.
I think you like Sunjic because he's a better Keith Bell.
Yes.
Fair enough.
And a better Davis.
Sunjic is a better player. He completely is.
So what are we discussing?
But I'm just talking about
Sunjic is a better player, but you've got to keep Davis because, you know,
I like
him.
Cry.
I think Davis has upped his game this season since Sunjic has come in, but there you go. Okay, McEachran in or out, yes or no?
Yeah, if the money's right.
Yeah. I think we're all in agreement to that one. I think we're going to get onto some of the hard-hitting points now. A lot of people asking about Pep.
After Saturday, don't care.
After Saturday. First question, nice easy one. Who's lasting longer, Pep or the Pies? I thought it was a great
Honestly, the Pies. Because the Pies are probably a legally binding,
season,
hard-to-break contract, whereas Football Manager contracts seem a lot easier to get out of.
That's such a ruthless question. It's on Twitter.
That's a quality question.
They know who they are.
Bad for them, because obviously they've now been slammed, like the pipe company. They've been slammed all over the internet.
I think it was
but it's
BCFC
just like,
everything. By the way, I think something everything BCFC, something like that.
I sent Pucker Pies a couple of emails asking for their comments and they haven't replied.
No way.
Partly because they knew I was
No.
going to use it as a part of a piss taking thing.
Sure.
I don't think they were
Oh.
interested. It's worth a try though.
Pep or the Pies? You're going
Pie.
with Pies, so
I think
Pies
Pies.
needs a harder contract to break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because I think once a better manager becomes available in the market, then Pep will be gone.
there is better managers on the market.
No, that we can
There are.
we can't afford to get
Oh, why
a
not?
decent manager, can we? With all the contracts still in place, we can't afford to cut the contracts and get loads of new staff in. Once Pep goes, they'll all
In
go.
my opinion, okay, and this is my opinion. and
So
this
it's
doesn't-
wrong. No, I'm joking.
Definitely wrong. You know the money that has been thrown, apparently willing to throw around at Gale, which was
Yeah.
13 odd million, I think, something like that.
Give that to Pucker Pies and bring them back.
First of all, yes, bring back Pucker Pies because I love the pie down the blues. Now
They're
I'm
the
not
only
really.
pies I've ever liked.
You know what though? The pies are still selling.
Just because people are thinking, oh, they might.
They're
be
not
different
voting
this
with
week.
their feet, are they?
No,
No, that's true.
no.
Or their wallets or.
I actually feel bad for the company,
Nice.
the other company, but their pies are terrible.
Pricks.
Do you remember I had the Brighton game and I was like,
Ugh.
oh, my pie's cold. James, what's going on? And he was like, oh, I don't know. And it wasn't in the Pucker Pies wrapping. And I was like, oh,
Was it
okay.
a sandwich?
It was genuinely a pie. And I was like, what the fuck
They'd
is
launched
this?
a
I didn't
cold
eat
one
it.
out the box at her.
Yeah, probably. Everyone hates me. And yeah, turns out next week they weren't Pucker Pies. And I was like, oh.
Well, you could have figured that out from the fact that it wasn't in a Pucker Pie wrapper.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's Blues.
No, it's not.
They probably put stuff in random wrapping anyway
Where was
because
it
they
going?
can't be bothered.
If
They still do rollover hot dogs.
They
Yes,
do.
and they're
Thank
good.
God for that.
and they're good.
I can't imagine actually eating a hot dog during a game though.
I don't. I eat it.
Suppose I don't eat in games anyway. I can't.
I get in half an hour early before the game
Yeah.
and sit down and eat it, and then it takes me about 20 minutes
Yeah.
to eat it because it's like long.
I get anxious if I don't have enough time to eat it.
I can't eat while watching football.
No.
So
No, I haven't got the mental capacity for that.
I would choke down a scalding hot pie rather than eat it after the whistle.
Really.
Just swallow it like a pelican or a porn star.
We're gonna have to.
Well.
This one's gonna be porn stars and pitches part 2. we all remember the episode. Do not get into it. 13 million at Gale. I'd
I
rather.
want to watch that one again.
Porn stars and pitches. I think we had Chris in that one.
We
Didn't
did,
we?
yeah.
Yeah, Chris, you're coming back on next week when you stop moaning about your foot. We know there's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need to stop laughing.
Is that the one where I spat at the wall?
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, the wall's not recovered, so there genuinely is still mark up it. So if Pep starts going down the pan,
Yeah.
which he probably will.
Yeah.
I like him, but I hate to say he will.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we just spend that money on getting rid of the contracts and get a good manager in? For God's sake, he could get the best out of Jude Jimenez, Jude.
The problem is now you're a stats man, Jimbo.
Oh, I am a stats.
This is the best season we've had since 2008
Yes.
so far,
I think the defeats on Saturday's probably changed that.
possibly, but
Thus far, bar last game.
we're gonna get rid of
Continue.
that guy.
I said if it starts going down the pan.
Yeah, no, I know, but people are saying now.
Oh, now.
They're saying bite the bullet and do it now.
Oh, you couldn't touch him now. No way.
It's the too much difference in getting rid of him now and getting rid of Barry when we were 7th.
Oh yeah, to get rid of him now would make no sense.
No, in my opinion, it wouldn't.
If we look in 10 games, potentially, if Pep's doing
I've got
his
Cap
best
on.
Cottrell impression,
Yeah,
which he will be, I think, because
I don't think he'll be hated quite as much.
No, never as much. Never. That Steve Cottrell, didn't he boil your blood?
He was a bellend.
Mark,
Yes.
you sit next to the route that the managers
Yeah.
walk. How many things did you launch at him?
Personally, none, because I'm too close to the stewards.
Were things thrown
There
at him?
was a lot thrown. There was a lot of season tickets thrown.
Really?
Yeah, a lot. A lot of people would try throwing the chip trays. They don't go very
There
far.
we go.
The season ticket's got some weight to it, so you can really
You can frisbee him.
yeah. But yeah, loads of stuff thrown at him. He was the only one who really had actual things thrown at him.
Yeah, Zola
The
did.
rest all got abuse.
Yeah, he's only got some stick, but
Zola got.
I felt bad for him.
The players got a stick, but no one actually launched anything at them.
What? Because even Clark didn't get. Clark
No,
was
not
never like that.
Cottrell just. He was arrogantly clueless.
He believed his own rubbish, didn't he?
Kind of. And even if he didn't just have the balls to say, yeah, today didn't go right.
He just blamed everyone else and stuck Harley Dean in front of the camera.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And that's why I respect Dean, because at least someone had to, but...
I have my opinions on Dean. You know my opinions.
I know your opinions on Dean. I mean, culture. Pep's not cultural. Pep's never going to be cultural.
To my area.
I mean, Pep's never going to be walked down the central tunnel.
No, exactly.
I never remember a manager doing that, and that was the first time that's ever happened in my 22 years.
Yeah.
That's bad. He was bad. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, we revised it. Someone said, do we go for Houghton, etc., as that sort of calibre of manager? Clubs, the next international break comes up in beginning of November.
Yeah. October, isn't it?
About another 6 weeks, I think.
It's October.
And teams are going to start pulling the trigger then. And then those sorts of managers will be gone.
It's like 3 weeks'
beginning
time.
Of November? No, it's not. Tell me about me.
I ain't got a clue.
I can guarantee it's beginning of
I
November.
know, I hate them.
Yeah, I hate them. Might go and watch the England game though. But people are going to start biting the bullet.
I'm going to watch the bird ball.
We are this Sunday. Do we bite the bullet around the next international break? So let's say 6-7 games time.
I honestly don't know how much difference a manager really makes. Is my honest opinion. I think I bet if you talk to players, once they're out on the pitch, are they thinking, this is football, I've done this all my life, I'll play football? Or are they thinking, oh, I can't do that because the manager told me not to. Oh, I must do this, the manager told me to. Really. If you watched the Man City documentary yet on Amazon, very, very good.
I've watched it like 4 times.
I have to watch it with the subtitles on because I don't understand a bloody word Pep's saying. And he's speaking English. So how all the Argentinians, French, Spanish, Brazilians, how they understand him? The Spanish might. I've no idea. There's no way the people in that room are going out on the pitch thinking, oh, Pep told us to do this, I must do this. No, once they're out on the pitch, they do the thing. The manager sets the team up. Once they're out there, they're out there. He sets the team up and sorts out morale. Well, I don't think people dislike Pep in the club, so that's morale sorted. I do think that people had a couple of issues with Gary Monk, so we can't say, oh, well, Monk did it. Well, Pep was there as well.
Yeah.
I think it's too easy. The 2 things in football is, 3 things in football is very easy to blame. Goalkeepers, referees, managers.
Yeah.
So where are we now? 11th maybe?
Yeah, I think we were 11th, yeah.
That's not too bad.
No.
So
take that at the end of the season all day.
Damn right.
Bite your hand off for it.
Exactly. And we have still got a bare bones squad, really.
Yeah.
With a few injuries.
Yeah.
The injuries are coming back. I just think it's performances that are doing people's head in, not results. We know we're going to lose.
But then you're bringing in, it's essentially a new team.
Yeah.
Glauber, Crowley. Marathi didn't really play last season, so we'll include Marathi in that.
Jimenez.
Roberts didn't play last season, so Roberts, Jimenez,
Sunjic.
Bellingham, Sunjic. That's 7 new players essentially.
And they're starting a lot.
And then on the bench you got Bajrami.
Good player.
Happy
Very
birthday.
good player. Yeah, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday.
Who else?
Odin Bailey.
Odin Bailey.
Oh, can I just...
all the youth that
I will
weren't
cut in
allowed
a
to play
sec
under
with that
Gary Monk. I wonder why.
I'm going to cut him in a sec with that one, because I've got a question. But no, carry on.
But that's what I'm saying. So, how come when Monk took over and we drew every game, it took us ages to get a string of wins, everyone said, yeah, but give him time and new players, blah, blah, blah. Pep's got new players and everyone's going, oh, should we get rid of him now?
I think it's probably experience because Monk did it in the Prem for a bit, didn't he?
I'll tell you the problem is they called him the caretaker man, head coach.
Oh, yeah.
If they would have called him manager, half this wouldn't even be an issue.
No.
We'd just go, oh, he's the manager, sound.
Yeah.
But because they gave him this stupid title that shows they've got no confidence in him, fans haven't got confidence in him. That's my opinion.
Well,
Yeah,
I think this time last season we'd only won 1.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think I did the stat thing on Saturday. Stats.
Stats are for twats.
But weren't we? Did you not feel like we were playing quite well? Did you not feel like we were playing quite well last season?
Yes.
Like up until because you saw it was coming.
Okay. Yes. Ask me in 4 seasons' time if I thought we were playing well in Gary Monk's season. I'll say I ain't got a clue. I don't remember.
Of course you.
But we didn't get many points.
Yeah.
When you look at your stats, does it say 6 points? But the lads played well. They did well. Or does it just say 6 points?
It says 6 points. Of course it does. But we also have a -6 goal difference, which is the worst.
Is it 9?
No, well, it's -7 now, actually, with Saturday.
Oh, I thought you meant points. Apologies.
-7. I think it's the worst. You have to go down to like 20th, I think, or 19th. And I think that leads on to another question, which was, why aren't we scoring?
Because we're playing Duke up top on his own and he's not a lone striker.
Well, this links in. I'm going to put all the questions in, but this links in. There's lots of questions. Thanks for your questions, by the way. Is Duke holding us back?
Holding us back? No, we're holding him back.
Right, that's it.
Oh, hold on. No, the question's got to be explained. So
if I wasn't ill enough, I'd be storming out this room
I'd
right
kick
now.
the cat. I wouldn't stand for this.
She knows it's coming.
She's run away.
I think what the question was intended was that, as in, he's a lone striker. He's not very mobile, because he's not. He's one of the best strikers in the league. Let's not debate that. But go on.
I don't think it's his fault he's not very mobile. He's being rugby tackled to the ground every 5 minutes.
It's not his fault. He's not very mobile. I'm not very mobile. It's because I've got a crap knee. There it is.
Oh, mate, I'm fat. He
There we
his
go.
knee at Forest, do you know?
Yeah. No, it wasn't at Forest.
Did you know?
It was after I got dropped there. But it's a different kettle of fish from different. I was crap. Alright, leave me alone. He's a lone striker. He's a target man, but he's being asked to play in a team that's trying to be quite mobile on the ball.
Tippy-tappy bollocks.
Tippy-tappy, yeah. And he can't do it, let's be honest. He does the best he can, and he's doing phenomenally well to be doing this well. The question is, like, do we need someone more mobile in that position?
No, we need a second striker job done.
I think Alvaro and him are actually all building an alright partnership now.
I think for everything I slagged Shay off, well, I didn't really slag him off, I said we overvalued him, but if we had Shay, this wouldn't even be a question.
Yeah.
Because he'd play well with him.
Yeah.
He needs a smaller, more mobile, agile whippet.
To be fair, I think Alvaro's done alright. I think he's quite quick.
I think Alvaro's
for his height, I think he's quite quick.
That chipped goal he scored.
Yeah, it was
How
brilliant.
many times have we seen that sail
Oh Christ, yeah.
10 foot over the crossbar?
Yeah.
Usually from Craig.
I think the more they
Always
play
from
together, the probably more that they'll learn about each other. I think they'll be quite a good partnership in the end. For all the slating I did say, they're too similar.
I just think
they're actually probably going to be alright.
I think Dwight Gale was the one.
I would have preferred him, in all honesty.
Who?
Gale.
Oh yeah.
I think everyone would have.
It didn't happen, so...
I think that the club are revising that one in January, and I think they're going to try and have another second swing in it, because he's not playing at Newcastle.
No, but it stresses me out. Why would we pay so much money for someone, like for one player, and what if he doesn't do it? Do you know what I mean? What if he doesn't do it, and we paid all that money, and we're not going up? Because by then it might be too late for us to even try pushing.
That's football. We've took a risk. We spent in instalments. We've spent money on Sunich. It's a risk. Everything's a risk.
Yeah, but we're not going to be We spent like what 7-8 million on Sunich. We're going to be spending like no doubt best part 15 million because it'll be in January.
It's just on wages.
I disagree. I think because they've kept him for half a season and he's rotting in the reserves, his price has gone down. If you ask me. Anybody that pays over 13...
There'll be a few people going in through.
Remember, it's January. Prices are always higher in January.
I think 13 should be the value for him. In my opinion.
Yeah.
My honest opinion.
Probably. But that probably won't happen.
Because he's ageing. What is he, 29?
Well, he's Asian, Mark.
I thought you said he was Asian.
He's not. He is not Asian. But I'm just... I think we missed the... We dropped the ball with Gale. We should have just thrown the money at it. I think whatever they wanted. As long as it wasn't 20.
Emily does make a good point. If that would have gone wrong, then we would be having a very different conversation now. We'd be slagging everyone off.
God, who did that transfer policy?
FFP.
I think we're further clear of FFP than anybody realises.
So now,
no, we are.
If we got Gale, that's what I mean. If we got Gale and we got Alvaro, say we got both. Ooh, panic
cost us
stations.
$1 million.
Yeah, but you don't know how much Gale would it cost.
Yeah.
15, I think, was the asking price.
Right,
Yeah.
16.
There we are then.
Yeah, and that. Right, so Shay was
Roughly.
15, and then we've got 13 million overdraft, so to speak. So then we have
Overdraft.
Gale.
It's like a bank
Then we
account,
have
isn't it?
Sunich, so we would have gone over financial fair play.
You don't want to see my overdraft, but there we go. But, you know.
Change the subject.
I know.
Absolutely.
I tried.
1-0 Drakeley.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okie dokie. How do we stop the inconsistency?
Score more goals, concede less goals. Next question.
It's simple.
I'll tell you what, we're winning the league.
I don't know why I'm not a manager.
We're winning the league, aren't we, Mark? Put Mark in charge. Here's your manager. Put him in charge. We're not conceding a goal. We're scoring 100 goals a game. I'm not done the league. No, I don't have an answer.
We get everyone on the same page, where we got half a team that want to hoof it, half a team that want to tippy tap it.
Yeah.
We decide what we're doing and stick to it. Because at the moment, Harley Dean sees ball, Harley Dean kicks ball. Yeah.
Straight.
It comes down
Tilton?
with snow on the top.
It really does.
Yeah.
Craig's on the bench going.
He is, yeah.
Is it the
That's
gif?
exactly what we want, Harley. Go on.
Is it the, who's the, what's his name? Is it the gif of what's his name?
Yeah,
He stands up
Shia
in the
LaBeouf.
theatre.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'd have to. Yeah.
Shay's like, no, was it Craig?
Craig's
Craig's like,
like, yes, lad.
Yes.
The rest of the
that's
bench are just going.
For God's sake.
And Gary's there going.
Craig's like, I taught him that. I taught him that.
That's what I've been
That's
doing
me.
on the
That's
coaching
me.
panel.
Habits.
Oh God. Knew I should have been the coach all along.
He's just there patting his chest. Oh shit.
Oh God.
I'm never allowing you any liquid in this room.
Do you know what? I've been really
Not even
surprised by?
Say
saliva.
it to all the boys.
Do you know what's really, really lost it for me? I have no idea why. We've not scored, especially like the Barnsley game when we got the second. Craig's not ran out the dugout up the tilt and doing that. Like,
Do it all the way down the motorway.
Oh, someone needs to make a gif of Craig driving a car going like
Just
that.
like a 15-minute video of all his chest pats.
you know when Pep told all the bench off at Charlton? Pep's like ran out of his dugout, like telling him to get back in, like get the fuck back in now. I just think I think we hammer Craig too much. He's such a good guy.
I love Craig.
He's good comic value.
He is, isn't he? He's great.
I just love him.
He's that footballer that used to be good. Now he's just kind of like he's just a meme now. Isn't he?
I like him.
Yeah.
He provides me with material.
Half of your material on We On Weekly is just Craig.
There's more this week as well.
Oh, is there actually? No way. Oh God, what a shit house. Crowley, Villalba. Somebody's asking they're playing the same team. Yes or no?
Yeah, they play well together.
I think they do.
Yeah. Yeah, they should be playing in the same team.
Stop putting Crowley on the right for a start.
Villalba. Oh no, Villalba on the right.
Left.
Yeah.
Magoma on the left.
We're going on the right.
And Crowley in the middle.
Either way, yes.
But Crowley should be in the middle of it.
Sunjic holding, Davis making the team.
McEachran maybe?
As long as it's not Davis.
You're horrible. Davis.
We're going to invite David Davis on one week.
Yeah, I'm if he will agree to come on at some point.
Pretty sure he won't agree to come on.
You never know.
No.
So we're in agreement. Villalba, Crowley, they can play in the same team.
Without a doubt, they should be in the same
Why
team.
can Magoma not play on the left, please?
Because he's right-footed.
And
Villalba's left-footed.
And?
Put Villalba on the left.
And?
Magoma on the right.
and
Because
depends what sort of
people
how
are saying-
tight a formation we want to
Okay,
play.
let me say. People are saying we need crosses. We'll get Villalba to put it on with his left. And Magoma with his right foot into Duke in the middle.
All right, fair enough. I get that. That's true. It depends whether they want to cut in or not.
If they cut in, then Duke's just pointless being on the pitch, if I'm honest. He is. Mark,
I'm staying out of this.
back me up.
This is your
If
domestic.
we're going to just have forwards that cut inside, then Duke's pointless, in my opinion.
Well, they're not forwards though.
They're attacking midfielders.
They're not forwards though, are they?
She's being difficult again. This always happens, being
The-
difficult.
the-
Okay, they can play together. A lot of youth coming through at the minute. We're bringing a lot of youth through.
Dirty Utes.
Dirty youths.
Is that because they're now allowed to play?
Yes.
Yeah,
Now that
probably.
they haven't got an agent
Yeah.
in their back pocket.
Dodgy agent, we know who you are. Odin Bailey is the next one that people are asking.
Mm.
Does he deserve place within the 11? Someone's asking.
No, why?
Wow, I personally I think
Yeah,
no as well.
why? Yeah, why?
I think,
No, why?
I don't know. I think
Good answer. Why?
I
I
don't
don't have a
think
why.
he's.
The answer's no then, isn't it?
Is he better than what we currently have?
there you go.
Possibly, on his day, but I don't think he's there yet.
He can be.
I ain't got a clue. I ain't seen enough of him. You just named a random youth player. I'm like, should we play him?
Well, no.
Why?
Someone's asking.
Yeah.
Someone tell me why.
Because
It
he's been
depends
in and
whether-
around the 18.
It
Yeah, he
depends
has, yeah,
how
but-
much you watch the under 23s.
Not at all.
Yeah,
A little bit.
we watch it a little bit.
One
not
every-
as
one
much
in
as we
every
should,
three.
but yeah.
One over three.
But
Roughly.
he's decent. He's decent.
He's not better than Crowley is currently.
I think
that's
Bejrami will come into the team.
We wasted
Fully before
a hell of a
I
lot of money if we're just going to start playing under 23s because they play well in the under 23s.
Yeah, I agree.
How long was Harding in the under 23s before we finally got
A long time.
brought
Quite
up?
a while.
3 or
He's
4
still
years.
playing there.
The thing I worry about the under 23s is their size and strength. If I'm honest, Harding is a bit of an anomaly because he's quite
Yeah.
a built lad.
Bajrami as well is a big one.
Yeah. The few... I'm being facetious, but I do watch a few of the under-23 games. I do.
Yeah.
When you can be bothered.
No, well, they're streamed on Facebook, they're free. And I've got Blues TV. I do watch some of them, and I do think you will get just kicked all over the place.
Yeah.
If you imagine them against Preston.
Well, against Portsmouth, they got kicked all over the place.
Mm.
And they were playing against a fully fledged Portsmouth side, from what I can gather.
Yeah, pretty much full strength.
And Wes held his own, obviously. Bajrami held his own. Bellingham did for a bit. Crowley obviously did. Craig obviously did. But I don't think that... I can't really remember anyone else that sort of stood out for me.
Craig. That was it that night.
Yeah, but he doesn't play in the under-23s.
That's a weird one. Do you think we're going to see Craig play again?
I hope so, because I still want a shirt.
That's my question.
A hug from Craig Gardner.
It's a good question because he's still playing, man.
Depends how many injuries we get.
Because I think, in my opinion, once Keith's back, it's done for him.
The bigger question is, are we going to see Gary get under play again?
Oh,
We're all chuffed when he signed.
He's been crap this season.
Can't get... No, he has.
You
He's
can't
been
say...
shite.
No one can say beans on that. He is being...
Do you know what winds me up more than anything? People slag Davis off, but Gardner's come on every single time and been wank.
In all fairness, Gardner is being told to sit on the bench because he's playing crap at the minute.
Well, then play better.
He's
Simple.
getting all the cats walked in again. At the minute, we've got to have two best midfielders out there, and that's the only way to put it. Two questions in one. Odin Bailey, 18, not 11, because I think 11's unrealistic. 18, should he be in the 18 regular?
Maybe.
Okay. I think yes.
Certainly not the starting.
Not 11. No. He's not better than Crowley, and he's not better than Alba.
Sorry.
So, no. Yeah, 18.
18, yeah.
Will we see Craig again?
18, I don't know what I want. Will we see Craig? I don't know. And not unless there's some injuries.
Somebody takes Davis's kneecaps out, probably you.
It might be me.
Probably.
Yeah, not unless... Yeah, the team bus breaks down, but Craig drove his own car. In which case he'll come out with his goalie gloves beating his chest.
He didn't drive his own car, he ran down the motorway. Didn't ran,
yeah. Chest powered.
I imagine him on a Segway doing that. Going through the city. That's going to be like next season's promotion for the new
Doing
shirts.
circles around the ball like that. On the Segway.
You know when...
Go through Primark, like,
What's our...
In the lift.
What's our Boxing Day game? I think it's Blackburn away.
yeah.
Imagine Craig's running, like... Craig, what time did you start out? Christmas morning.
Running through the snow like Rocky, just beating his chest.
Is it BBC Lancashire or something like that? There's a weird man running up the side of like the M... Is it the M6 up there?
I don't know.
The M6. Oh god, it's
The
really
M
weird.
something.
The M something. Last couple of points. Somebody has asked, what is your all-time Blues five-a-side team? Great question. I like this one.
Can I go with two players put in
We
that
do.
aren't recent? Because I...
You've only been coming for 3 seasons, hon.
Yeah. Mike Taylor and Mikel Forsell.
Okay, you can have those.
Maybe do Gary. I've been doing my homework. No one slagged me off.
In my opinion, you need 2 defenders then, don't you?
I think you two are thinking about this the wrong way. Have you played much five-a-side?
Yes.
Do you think I've played much five?
Last time I played five-a-side, I knew it was time to... We'd always go for a beer afterwards. I knew it was time to stop because at half-time I went for a beer instead and played the second half tipsy. Now, my five-a-side team would need to be good for a beer afterwards. I don't care what they
So
play
Stockdale.
like. So, Stockdale is going to have a bit... No.
You got a bit
Carr, I
of
imagine,
laugh.
would be a laugh.
Okay, then we'll go
Davis,
with
I bet, would be a laugh.
David Davis.
David Davis. Crowley, I bet, would be a laugh.
I think Davis would annoy you because he's a bit of a boy. Like, he's a bit of a road man.
And so am I, anything will clash.
Yeah, Mark,
I
the
know
road
what you're
man.
saying.
He leaves here with his hood up, like, yeah, bro.
Paul Tate.
Tate,
Paul Devlin. Who else would be good on the
You need a
piss?
goal.
Jeff Horsfield, proper north.
Jeff Horsfield. Stephen Carr.
Okay, we'll do this as a
One
joint.
more.
We've got to pick a 5-side. We've got to pick a goalkeeper.
Can't we just...
We're putting a goalkeeper.
Bart
in.
Gremick. Because there always needs to be one in the five-a-side that you all take the piss out of. That's my
You
five-a-side.
always go for Greenwich, don't you?
You never saw him play.
No, I didn't actually.
Were you too young for that?
I was. It was a bit before.
You were lucky.
Yeah. I've
right,
seen
okay.
but not agree with it.
Up front, Claridge. Poaching it.
Bit of a mad head, isn't he, Claridge?
Yeah, Claridge. 5-a-sides, tight pitch, and he's on with skills, Jose Dominguez. I'm basically just going to choose the 96 squad.
I don't know, are we doing this off a laughing team or as a good team?
No, a good team.
Laughing.
A good team.
No, but I'm going to go serious now.
Go be serious, and then you can give me your beer one after.
I've done the big one. Cleggy, Jose. In goal, Mike Taylor.
Thank you.
Shut up.
Rock at the back, maybe Johnson.
Michael Johnson. Fair choice.
Maybe. And then I need one more, don't I?
Probably another defender.
Yeah. Maybe Max. Because how can I not include Max?
This is going off like we're gonna do this off what we've seen. So I can't pick Trevor Francis.
Oh,
'cause
for
I've
Christ's
not.
sake.
Yeah, I've done that. Only players I've actually seen play. Otherwise,
Well, I
I should
don't
say
I'll-
Francis, Gilmerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will leave you. You
That's
can have Forsell and you can have Taylor, but the other three have got to be ones you've watched.
Can I change them then?
Yeah.
Right, I have Kushak.
Yeah, you did watch Kujak, didn't you? The boy, Tommy K.
I would have
You did.
Shotton.
He dyed his hair for the derby. That's enough for me.
Yeah, I'd have
Did,
Shotton.
didn't it?
Yeah.
And then I'd just go all out. Like, screw it.
Right, go on then.
So, I'd have Shea.
Okay.
Just scoring all the goals.
He
for
wins
France.
too much on 5-a-side for me.
Probably.
He'd be the one to standing at the goal line, just pass. You know, thinks he's it.
And then I'd have Craig Gardner in there just because I love him.
Just for the chest.
And then
pats.
there's two more.
See if he
isn't
can get
there?
it out the cage.
So I'm thinking, yeah.
Craig,
So I'm
Craig go
thinking,
fetch.
Hmm.
You know when you see him like in the dark and you can see a shadow like run around the cage. run it.
Can I put Slavchev in there?
Oh my! I remember Slapchat.
Yeah.
I thought he was class.
He was actually really good.
And I'd have Raval Morrison.
I'm going to go with Mike Taylor in goal. That was a tough one because I should have picked Ben Foster, but I'm going to go with Mike Taylor. I watched him for a long time. At the back, Kenny Cunningham. And Scott Dan, I guess. Scott Dan should have been in the England team at that point, but wasn't.
What's happened
It
to
was
him?
either going to be that or Curtis Davis. I thought Curtis Davis.
Oh
was-
yeah, Curtis Davis is a good shout.
Curtis Davis was class. He was a close, but I'm going to go with Scott Dan. Midfield, Barry Ferguson, and someone more advanced. Christ.
You need someone.
Dugarry.
Excuse me.
I'm going to go with
You
Dugarry.
need someone who's going to dance around people. You need the actual good
Dugarry?
player.
Dugarry? I'm going to go with Barry just to kick lumps out of people
Yeah,
and then win the
basically,
ball back.
Yeah.
Dugarry can do it, and then I'm going to put Forsell up top. Obviously.
Claridge up top.
Didn't make out. I didn't watch Claridge, so...
He was
Do you
good.
know who?
He was
If,
good, but he was in a crap league. So
if they had played for Blues, I would have put in.
Messi,
Psycho.
Ronaldo. Yeah, but like
Ronaldo as well.
No, in a five-a-side team, like Mark said, you got to have that like
You know
nut
what?
job. So
I
I
mean,
put Psycho in.
didn't play for Blues, but if he would have Superman, I'd definitely have him. Also, the Blue Power Ranger because he was class. I'd have him.
Wait, from which series?
I don't know.
SPD Emergency.
God, you're so. Also, in defence, SpongeBob to soak up the pressure. Sponge joke. Don't you dare edit that out.
Hang on. Where's the drum gone?
Lovely.
That's
That is the best joke I've ever told on this podcast.
Okay.
I'm keeping that bit in.
Mark, seeing as you're not going to be on the preview,
Not invited, obviously.
well, it's going to be on Thursday, so you can come if you want.
No, it's
if
too
you want to drive, yeah, exactly. If you want to drive back again on Thursday, watch your starting 11 for Saturday, just quickly.
Oh, you always do this to me.
Yeah, you gotta go. What'd you change?
Bar Green can go. No. So goal camp obviously in goal.
Back four, same.
Same back four to be honest because we haven't really got much choice.
He's Superman he's on his way back.
Yeah. Midfield. Assuming Vlauber's now fit again properly, I'd have Mags, Bellingham, Crowley, Vlauber, Sunjic Holding.
Hello.
Up front, Duke and Jimenez.
Jimenez. Fair point. I'm going to leave my XI and you're going to leave yours for the preview. Mark, 3 points on Saturday?
Blossom,
No.
3 points on Saturday? Nope.
Are we getting anything on Saturday?
Maybe a point.
Okay. I would take a point.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, there's been games where we've been crap for 65 minutes, then pulled out of the bag. There's been games where we did well all the way through. There's times when a cat just randomly comes and sits on my lap.
She really likes you.
We might get a point.
You think we might?
But it's hard to tell because there's been games where we've been dire. There's been games where we've been absolutely dire. And then there's been games where we've been alright.
Yeah.
But we are getting the points, so who knows? It's a mad
It's a mad world. We beat Charlton.
Yeah.
And that's the mad world.
Oh.
Shift off.
And we are going to give our predictions for the match preview. So
We
you
are.
don't have to wait for that one. Does that just about wrap it up for this week, guys?
I think so.
I think it just about does. We've answered every question under the sun and we've labelled Craig running up the M6 with his chest pats. We've got the blue Power Ranger playing for Blues and we've got everything all wrapped up in a nice little bow.
We
There you
should
go.
get Blossom a BFTV collar.
That is not
Yes.
happening.
So when she comes in, dingle,
At least it looks like
and we
it's
have to
meant
do a new
be.
fact. Do a Blues fact every time she walks in the room with a bell jingling.
And now,
Yeah, write that down then, Jimbo. Put that
I
on
have
the
to.
notes.
And now my book is gone. So thank you so much for tuning in to the BFTV podcast episode 19. Don't forget, if you haven't already, leave your comments down below on everything that we've discussed. Anything of interest, if you want to slate Mark, please do. That's what we want to do. Don't forget to check out his We Are Weekly with We Are Birmingham. And don't forget to tune in for the match preview. It's going to be another good one. This week, it's going to be out Friday morning or Thursday evening, maybe.
Jack wrote a good article as well.
Jack wrote a fantastic article.
Don't
Please-
sleep on the articles.
Please,
They're worth
please,
reading.
please go and read it on the Twitter. I'm going to put the link on the Instagram. You can follow us through Instagram. You can find all our socials in the link in the bio. We've done a little fancy thing. But please go and read it and go and show Jack some support. He can't make it on any of the podcasts because he's in Cardiff. But he's a massive part of what we do here. But thanks so much for joining me, guys. Mark, it's good to have you back.
Yep, I'm going home to watch Bake Off.
Fair
Do
enough.
you watch Bake Off?
Love Bake Off.
Fair enough. No argument with that.
It's my guilty pleasure.
I've never watched.
Jack Reeve from Talk Norwich City is on it.
Oh, God. Oh, Norwich. Let's talk about Norwich. We
Just
nearly got
saying.
through a whole episode.
Right, thank you guys. Yeah, please do check out our BFTV blog.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Yeah,
Hit that bell for
literally.
notifications, etc.
Yeah, trying really hard to improve that as well at the moment. We're working really hard
I'm
just
not.
to try and improve everything really. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Let us know if there's anything else that you want us to do, sort of thing. Constructive criticism is always good. Just don't call me a bitch because then I'll get angry. But yeah,
You are.
that's it from me.
That was a bit of a bitch thing to say.
I'm joking.
Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you next week for episode 20 of the BFTV podcast and this week's preview, where we preview the Derby game. See you later, guys. Keep right on.
Keep right on.